In Japan, there's a moment when winter's cold finally loosens its grip, and a gentle warmth begins to spread through the air, hinting at the changes to come. The world seems to pause, as if holding its breath, waiting for something magical and new to arrive. This is when cherry blossom season, Sakura, makes its long-awaited entrance, transforming the landscape in a way that feels almost otherworldly. It's a breathtaking sight, as soft pink and white petals blanket parks, riversides, and city streets, changing the entire country with their delicate beauty. From the subtropical islands of Okinawa in the south to the snowy landscapes of Hokkaido in the north, Japan is painted in fleeting colors, drawing people outdoors to celebrate together in awe and wonder. The blossoms are more than just flowers. They are a gentle reminder that life is precious, beautiful, and always changing, teaching us to appreciate each moment before it slips away. As the petals float gracefully in the wind, schools and businesses mark new beginnings, and you can sense a fresh start in the air, as if the whole country is turning a new page. Walking beneath a canopy of blossoms, sunlight filters through the petals, casting a gentle glow and filling the air with a sweet, unforgettable fragrance that lingers in your memory. For the Japanese, this is a cherished time to reconnect with nature, with family, and with friends, taking a pause from busy lives to savor the present and share in the beauty all around. Sharing food, laughter, and stories beneath the blossoms creates a sense of community and happiness that spreads from person to person, making memories that last long after the petals are gone. For travelers, witnessing Sakura in full bloom is like seeing Japan at its most enchanting, a gentle awakening that leaves a lasting impression long after the last petal has drifted to the ground. The cherry blossom season is an invitation to slow down, look up, and truly be present in the beauty of right now, a fleeting moment that reminds us to cherish the simple wonders of life. The tradition of hanami, which means flower viewing, started over 1,000 years ago, deeply woven into the fabric of Japanese culture and history. In its earliest days, hanami was a refined pastime for the elite, who gathered to admire the delicate beauty of plum blossoms. These gatherings were exclusive, filled with poetry, conversation, and a sense of wonder at nature's fleeting moments, long before cherry blossoms became the main attraction. By the Heian period, Sakura had taken center stage at elegant parties. Nobles would compose poems and play music beneath the blossoms, celebrating the beauty that faded so quickly, a reminder of life's impermanence and the importance of cherishing each moment. Over hundreds of years, hanami blossomed beyond the royal courts. Warriors, townsfolk, and people from all walks of life joined in, transforming hanami into a lively shared event during the Edo period, where entire communities would gather to celebrate together. Powerful leaders and shoguns planted cherry trees in public spaces, making the breathtaking sight accessible to everyone. Parks and avenues lined with sakura became places where people could come together, regardless of their background. Hanami soon became a joyful festival, filled with picnics, laughter, and the simple pleasure of spending time with friends and family under the blossoms. The tradition brought people closer, creating memories that would last a lifetime. Historically, the blooming of the flowers signaled the start of rice planting season. Farmers would make offerings to the cherry trees, blending celebration with sacred rituals and expressing gratitude for nature's gifts and hopes for a good harvest. Today, hanami is both a time for quiet reflection and a lively party. People gather at dawn or dusk, savoring peaceful moments or joining in festive gatherings, connecting modern Japan to its rich and ancient past. When you see people gathered under cherry trees, you're witnessing a living tradition, a joyful act passed down through countless generations, uniting young and old in celebration. Hanami is a beautiful thread that weaves together art, community, and the natural rhythms of life, reminding us to pause, appreciate beauty, and celebrate together beneath the blossoms. Each spring, Tokyo's tall buildings and neon lights are transformed as clouds of delicate sakura blur the city's sharp edges. The contrast between steel and soft pink petals creates a unique harmony, reminding everyone that even the busiest metropolis can pause for beauty. Ueno Park becomes a lively gathering spot for hanami parties, where friends and families picnic beneath over 1,000 cherry trees. These trees form breathtaking tunnels of blossoms, and laughter fills the air as people celebrate the fleeting beauty of spring together. At Chidorigafuchi Moat, you can row a boat beneath graceful weeping cherry trees, their petals drifting down to float on the water's surface. The scene feels almost otherworldly, a peaceful escape from the city's constant rush, where time seems to slow down just for a moment. When night falls, special lights illuminate the blossoms, turning the parks and riversides into magical wonderlands. The glowing petals seem to float in the darkness, creating a dreamlike atmosphere that draws crowds long after sunset. Along the Meguro River, hundreds of cherry trees create a puffy pink roof over the water. Lanterns and food stalls line the paths, adding warmth, color, and a festive mood as people stroll, snack, and take in the sights and scents of spring. Even in Shinjuku-gyoen, right in the heart of the city, you'll find peaceful grassy lawns and a longer cherry blossom season thanks to the many different varieties of sakura. It's a place where you can slow down, breathe deeply, and enjoy the gentle side of Tokyo. Here, picnics and quiet moments under the blossoms offer a welcome break from the city's fast pace. Friends gather on picnic blankets, sharing food and stories while others simply sit and watch the petals drift down like soft pink snow. Tokyo proves that even in the world's busiest city, nature's gentle beauty always finds a way to shine through. The sakura soften the urban landscape, inviting everyone to pause and appreciate the fleeting magic of the season. The city's sakura season reminds us that wonder can bloom anywhere. Even in the most unexpected places, beauty and joy are always within reach. Kyoto, Japan's old capital, provides a timeless background for cherry blossoms, with temples, shrines, and wooden houses framed in pink. The philosopher's path, lined with hundreds of trees, invites calm walks as petals float into the canal. In Gion, quick views of geisha and lit-up weeping cherry trees bring to mind centuries of tradition and romance. Maruyama Park's famous weeping cherry tree becomes a glowing center for evening celebrations. Outside the city, Arashiyama's mountains and the Togetsukyo Bridge offer views like classic Japanese paintings. The Sagano romantic train winds through hills covered with blossoms, showing new sides of Kyoto's beauty. Here, sakura are woven into the city's culture, a living link to history. If you miss the main bloom, Hokkaido offers a final amazing part of the story as the sakura front moves north in late April and May. Here, cherry blossoms mix with tulips and lilacs, creating a colorful spring landscape. Fort Goryokaku in Hakodate, a star-shaped castle, is changed by over 1,600 cherry trees. It looks best when seen from the Goryokaku Tower. In Sapporo, Maruyama Park and Hokkaido Shrine host hanami, with a special twist barbecues and the smell of grilled lamb. A local tradition called Jingisukan. Shizunai Nijuken Road, lined with over 3,000 trees, forms a 7-kilometer tunnel of blossoms, one of Japan's best places to see them. For a few weeks, Hokkaido becomes a world of pink, a grand ending before summer. The late bloom here is a strong reminder of nature's size and beauty. During Sakura season, excitement fills Japan as people gather for hanami picnics, spreading out tarps, sharing food, and celebrating being together. As night comes, parks glow with lit-up trees, yozakura, creating a magical, romantic feeling. These evening viewings are peaceful, drawing couples and those looking for quiet thought. Tourists are welcomed into the celebrations, often sharing food and stories with local people. The spirit of Sakura fills daily life. Shops are full of cherry blossom-themed treats, drinks, and decorations. Even beer cans and stationery get a pink makeover, showing how deeply Sakura is part of modern culture. The season is a nationwide celebration, bringing everyone together in joy and appreciation. It's a time when cultural differences fade, replaced by shared wonder. Sakura season is Japan at its most open, festive, and welcoming. Planning a cherry blossom trip needs good timing. The bloom starts in the south in late March and finishes in Hokkaido by early May. The peak bloom in Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka is usually late March to early April. But weather can change the dates, so being flexible is important. The Japan Meteorological Agency gives out sakura forecasts. These are key for seeing the blossoms at their best. Book flights and hotels early, as many people want to go. Pack a picnic blanket, clothes you can layer for changing weather, and a camera. But remember to stop and enjoy the moment. Respect hanami rules. Don't shake tree branches, take your trash with you, and be mindful of space. The Japanese value cleanliness and respect for nature. Follow their example for a pleasant experience. With a little planning and awareness, your Sakura trip will be unforgettable. The cherry blossom's beauty is short-lived, showing the Japanese idea of mono no aware, a gentle understanding that life doesn't last forever. Blossoms are at their best for just about a week before they fall, reminding us to enjoy the present. This way of thinking, based on Buddhist teachings, encourages living fully and appreciating beauty before it disappears. For warriors, the Sakura symbolized a bright, honorable life, short but important. Today, the blossoms mark new beginnings, happening at the same time as school and business years start, and bring hope after every winter. Watching the petals fall is a custom of thinking and renewal. The Sakura's lasting message, after every winter, spring returns, beauty and hope are always reborn. Now that you've traveled through Tokyo, Kyoto, and Hokkaido, I hope you feel the magic of Japan's cherry blossom season. It's more than just a beautiful sight. It's laughter at picnics, the taste of Sakura mochi, and the peace of watching petals dance in the wind. To see the Sakura is to understand Japan in a way no book can teach you, a short-lived beauty that brings together the past and present. Let the forecast guide you, let hanami welcome you, and let the petals lead you on your own unforgettable adventure. Japan is waiting to share its most beautiful season, a lesson in joy and living in the moment. Until then, may you find beauty in every moment that passes.